Praise the Lord. About to get out of here and enjoy the rest of my Saturday. Worked a few hours of overtime. Logged on about 4:30. Took care of some paperwork and some other pressing issues I had to take care of. But I'm getting out of here and enjoying my day. Part 2 of Fear the Unknown. I had an inbox message from a dear friend asking me questions about how do you get over fear the unknown. That's where you leave. And you have as less contact as possible. People say, well, we're doing it for the children. What? You stand together to fight? You stand together to destroy one another in front of the children? You stand together to teach the children how to hurt other folks? You stand together to teach the children how to mistreat a husband or wife? You stand together to teach the children how to argue, fuss, and fight? Come on, man. You stay together because you love one another. You fight to make it. You don't fight to break up. And so many people don't understand that. When you with a damn fool, male or female, man or woman, husband or wife, a fool, and the fool have said in his or her heart, there is no God. That means the person is ungodly. Then you need to leave them alone. Because if you don't leave them alone, they're going to condition you for mistreatment. And then when they're gone, you're going to think everybody trying to sleep with you. You're going to think everybody wants you. You're going to think everybody trying to use you. That's because of that man or woman has messed you up on the inside. As I leave this alone. So yes, fear the unknown can creep in and you think you're not going to make it. Then if the man or woman is really harsh and horrible and mental, ain't nobody going to want you. You ain't going to find no job. You ain't worked in 20 years. You're the smartest dumb person I know, dumbest smart person I know. Men can be really, really cruel. People can be cruel. As I leave this alone. Why do you have fear the unknown? They mistreating you. I mean, they treating you any kind of way they wanna. You've been saying for years, honey, stop this. Dear, don't do this. Babe, don't go there. Honey, don't do this. Don't say this. And they still saying it. So the fear the unknown, the person that's doing the mistreatment and the mistreating should have fear the unknown. If you're mistreating one another, you ought to separate and go your separate ways. I'm not advocating divorce. You're already estranged. You're already 2 trains passing in the night. As I leave this alone, my neighbor blowing at me. Fear the unknown. You afraid that you're not going to make it? I'd rather be in a house with peace, with nothing, than be in a house in pieces with everything. As I leave this alone. So, the fear the unknown is something of a phenomenon. And then if you listen to the person cut you down, put you down, mold and shape you to be nothing according to them, of course you're going to have fear the unknown. But this just in. You'll make it. Your first night away from that person, you're going to sleep so good. Your first week away from that person, you're going to see what you like and dislike and what you love to do. Your first week away from that person, you're going to notice how blue the skies and how sunny the skies is, how nice the weather is, even if it's wintertime. So fear the unknown is something that creeps in that tries to make us believe that it's going to work out. The heart and mind are not always on speaking terms. Sometimes the heart and mind speak at last and 20 years in past, 30 years in past. All that mistreatment. I was with someone for almost 11 years, and I tell you what, it took me 9 years to make up my mind. I can't do this no more. And then one day I said to myself, I don't have to do this no more as I leave this alone. So it's not a stranger that's mistreating you. It's not strange they're mistreating you. How long you been saying the same thing and they haven't changed? It's just like addiction, just like heroin, meth, or crack. How many more years are you going to be addicted to being mistreated? How many more years are you going to be addicted to letting somebody treat you any kind of way? And they got you thinking you're not going to make it. Sometimes we're afraid they not going to make it. Because when we leave that person alone, God going to shut the front door. Trust me. When you get away from that man or woman that's been mistreating you, and calling you everything and doing everything to you, God gonna deal with them as I leave this alone. So fear the unknown, throw it over your shoulder. Fear the unknown, bye. You got to go through this. You don't have to go through it on your own. But how can we allow a person, see, my mom used to say, you can't shoot me and operate on me. You can't cut me and sew me up. You can't punch me in the face and hold me. And that's what a lot of people do. So you let the person that's mistreating you deal with the fear of the unknown. Unknown when you're going to leave. Unknown when you're going to file for divorce. Unknown when you're going to pack it up. Unknown when you're going to disappear in the still of the night. Let the person that's mistreating you deal with the fear of the unknown. Take your life back and go on about your business. Peace. No more fear of the unknown. Part 2. 1.